Well, hello, it's Doc Mack, and I welcome you back. Now, today, what I want to do is I want to give you an idea of why you have excuses. I hear all the time, this happened, and so I had to eat this. Or this happened, and, I wasn't prepared, so, the only thing I could find was an In-N-Out burger. There's so many different excuses that come around, and the reason being is that's actually human nature. I want to share with you a story to help you understand where your excuses for screwing up comes from. Okay, it's an old Indian's tale, and there was a young brave, and he was learning from one of the elders, and that day, as he sat there, you know, he asked the elder about the two wolves. And the elder explained to him, well, everybody walks around with two wolves, one on one shoulder, another on the other shoulder. And one wolf is this wolf that keeps you on purpose. You remember our goal is like a railroad track, and it comes together if you look at it at the horizon. That's our goal. And what I love about that analogy is that when you get there, it really didn't come together. The journey's still going. So I love that analogy as for being your goal. Now, where you're standing, way down over here, that's you. That's your purpose. Why? You saw, this week's blog. Hopefully you read this week's blog about how, you have to have that why, that one thing in you that makes you really want to do this. It's called necessity. Okay? If you read my story, it had to do with me, becoming a diabetic. Actually, who knows? I've probably been a diabetic for all my adult life. It's just that I found out about 17 years ago that I was. And that really put me on a journey of making sure that I kept my blood sugar down, because I was allergic to every kind of medicine there was out there. I tell the story in the blog, so make sure you go read the blog. So anyway, that became my necessity. And that's how we came up with, the insulin glucagon seesaw diet, was because I had to learn how to keep my insulin levels down, to keep my glucagon levels up. And and to keep your insulin down, I had to have low glycemic diet. And that's what that's all about. So anyway, this is your purpose. Now, the RELs, those are your policies, okay? One policy I have is I am not going to eat food that's going to spike my blood sugar, but that's going to therefore spike my insulin. I am not going, the other REL might be, I'm not going to get stressed out, be it physically, mentally, socially, whichever kind of stress, because it's going to raise cortisol, and if cortisol goes up, insulin goes up. So I'm not going to eat foods that's going to raise my insulin level. I'm not going to get stressed out. That's also going to raise my insulin level. Okay, those are my two main policies. So, as we're going on our journey, we have these wolves on our shoulders. Now, one of them is the one that's in charge of the policies. It's the one that says, stay on policy day. Don't stress out. Sit down, do your breathing exercise, do your mindfulness, do your meditation, okay? Do your manifestation, Dave, okay? Keep yourself on purpose. It's also going to say, now, Dave, that cookie is not going to work. It's going to create an insulin spike, which is going to create a problem. So you need to stay away from that. Okay, that's my policy wolf over here. Okay? On the other side is my saboteur. It's the wolf that makes sure that I jump off the rails, because that's where the fun is. Okay? Have one more shot of tequila, Dave, because you're going to have so much fun. Okay? Yes, you are not going to remember dancing on the table, and you're not going to remember what you were wearing. Okay? All right. This guy's fun. This guy's boring. It's like mom and dad telling me to get in before midnight because nothing good happens after midnight. Man, now that I've raised 5 children, that's the truth. Okay? Never seem to get the phone call before midnight. Always got the phone call after midnight. So anyway, The brave asked the elder, how do I know which wolf to listen to? And the elder said, the one you feed is the one that's going to be doing all the talk. If you feed this one over here by using de-stressing techniques to keep your stress down, by eating the correct foods to keep your blood sugar down, okay, eating the clean, that's the most important part, animal proteins with those incredible low glycemic, high fiber vegetables that don't cause inflammation. Okay, that over here, if you're listening to that, or are you listening to this one where it says, have the ice cream, okay, eat the cake, okay, oh, drink more and more glass of wine. Now, what's going to happen? Okay. This one's going to sabotage your journey. You're going to get off the rails. You will not stay on the rails. You will not stay on the journey to your destination. But if you listen to this one, okay, and if you feed this one, if you feed it the good food, if you feed it the nice mindfulness, you're going to stay on your journey. So if you're finding excuses, well, I wasn't prepared, or, well, all the stress happened, then you are feeding this wolf, the saboteur, as I call it, okay? The one that sabotages your journey. It's up to you to choose. Which wolf do you want to feed? If you feed the right wolf, you're going to get where you want to go. If you feed the wrong wolf, you're going to spiral out of control. It's up to you. God bless you. This is Doc Mack again. Okay, stay on your journey. Tomorrow, we're all going to talk. Okay, God bless you. Bye-bye.